Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm very excited because I'm currently filming back on my camera because I finally learned how to transfer a video from my camera to my phone. Therefore, my broken laptop is no longer a factor to using my camera to upload videos. Yay! Yay! So I'm very happy. I feel like the quality is better and my vibes are up. So today we're going to do a video on basically how to read your palm, and this is a bit of a holistic-y thing. Can you see my palm and the lines on your hand basically? So there's 4 lines on your hand. Let's just get straight into it. I have got like a prompt because I've only really just researched it, but I wanted to research it because they're kind of interesting. Obviously it's within the holistic realm, but it does. So basically if you're a woman, it basically does your... If you're a woman, you're supposed to use your right hand. If you're a man, you're supposed to use your left hand. But the thing is, if, for example, if you're a woman, your right hand is what you're born with and your left hand is what you've accumulated throughout life, and vice versa. So if you're a man, you use your right hand and your left hand is what you've accumulated throughout life. So that's the way it works. So you have your heart line, your head line, your lifeline, and your fate line. So it's quite easy in that it's kind of, the top line is supposed to be your heart line, and I'll explain what all of these mean. It's quite straightforward really. Your headline is the second one down, your lifeline is the third one down, and your fate line kind of goes along the middle. Apparently not everyone has a fate line, but I do. But check for yourself if you want. So this is how you interpret it. It's kind of about the shape and the length and the curvature of the lines in what it's supposed to mean for you. So I'm going to refer to some of my lines as well, but I'll probably mainly explain what they mean. I might use little pictures just to give more of an idea, but basically if your top line, so your heart lines for what I'm first going to describe, so if it begins at your index finger, it means that you're content with your love life in general. So it's basically about how you handle love, so it's your heart line. It's basically more to do with love. If it goes from your middle finger, it can mean that you're selfish when it comes to love. If it goes from your second finger in, it means that you fall in love easily. And if it goes from your last finger, it means that you're not very interested in love at all. And if your heart line is broken, it means that your heart is broken easily. None of mine are broken, but they both go from the middle finger, which means I must be selfish in love. There's a few other references. I don't really want to reference every single thing. Basically, if you've got a wavy line, that means that you've had many relationships. If you've got circle in the line, it means that you have sadness or depression. No, I'm good in relationships. Maybe a little bit. A broken line means emotional trauma, and a small line crossing the heart line means emotional trauma. Is that what I said? Yeah. So that's the heart line. So the second line down, which is your headline, this one. If it's a short line, it means that you prefer physical achievements over mental achievements. So it would look like that. Yes, I'm using WikiHow. If you prefer to look at that as more of an direct thing, then fine, or whether you prefer it verbally listen to this video. So yeah, short line means you prefer physical achievements over mental ones. A sloped line means that you're creative. That's definitely me. On both hands I'm definitely the sloped one. You can't, yeah, you can kind of see I'm sloped. Thinks realistically if it's straight. I'm not going to go through every single thing. I think go on WikiHow if you're more interested, because this video would go on for like 20 minutes if I was to describe every single thing. If you want, I'll just use the most obvious ones. And then next is the lifeline, so that's the third one down, and that's your fate line in the middle, but that's your lifeline. And I think it's just, apparently it reflects physical health, well-being, physical injuries. It's not associated with the length of your life. I thought it was associated with the length of your life, so that's interesting. So if it runs close to your thumb, it means you're tired. If it's curvy, it means you have plenty of energy. If it's long and deep, that means you have vitality. And if it's short and shallow, it means you're manipulated by others. I feel like 4 just makes it easy. If it's broken, it means you often have sudden life changes. last is the fate line, because it's quite wordy, and if you just describe them all mentally, it's kind of difficult to understand. So fate lines here, I actually have a split fate line on my life hand, not my born hand. So if it's a deep line, it means you're strongly controlled by fate. I feel like this is strong on my life hand. If it's broken and changes in directions, you're prone to many changes in life force. If it's joined to your lifeline, it means that you're a self-made individual and develops aspirations early on. Me. So that's all the ones I'm going to go into, to be fair, because otherwise this video would just continue for ages and I feel like it would get really boring. But yeah, try it on your own. I'm going to put the link for the WikiHow in the description, because it's probably a little bit more straightforward, but even if I've just led you to that, then maybe it was a bit of interest for you today. Thanks for listening. Bye.